Hi guys, welcome back to our brand new show of the Orville. I've been looking forward to this all week. The opening pilot episode was totally not what I expected, but a breath of fresh air. Interesting, well written, good special effects, graphics. More of an adult kind of show than if you compare it to Star Trek, which is basically what it's based on, obviously. And wanting to get you used to knowing the crew. I don't know how serious it's going to get, if it indeed does get serious or not. I suppose there's going to be episodes where there are things happening where the crew are at risk, people dying, all that sort of stuff. So it's, although it's a spoof per se, it still has a graphic nature, it still has a serious nature. It's just salt and pepper sprinkled with comedy. So I'm intrigued. Right, we're on episode 2. Anyway, that's my 2 cents for now. Let's go. This is episode 2. Still looks like the USS Voyager. Sorry, but it just does. Just with really weird engines. Oh, they've got their engines fixed.
What is that?
That
Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog.
I do not recognize the species.
You won't.
It's an amphibious life form from Earth.
Is it someone you know?
No, he's just a leader. So what can I do for you?
Sir, I wish to request a leave of absence.
For what reason?
I have laid an egg.
Come again?
Macfarlanes reproduce by laying eggs. Klyden and I are going to have a child.
Oh!
Bortus. That's great. Congrats.
You're pregnant then? I don't want to know why that comes out.
Big eggs?
They are somewhat large, yes, sir.
Well, listen, tell Klyden congrats, and if you got one more in you, dibs on the omelet.
Sir?
Sorry, bad joke.
Yeah, bad joke.
Well, where does it come out of? The butt?
You know, John, I didn't really pry
That's
into
what
those
I was
kinds of
wondering.
specifics.
How's that not the first thing you ask?
We are receiving a distress signal. Coordinates 8304934.
Set
The
course.
transport ship has been attacked by the Krill.
Looks like they took a hell of a beating.
Scan for life signs. How many passengers are on board?
Captain, the ship is already scanning us.
Blériot, this is Captain Ed Mercer of the USS Orville. Do you read me?
Captain Mercer, we've been raided by a Krill destroyer.
What is the status of your vessel?
Our injured are being treated, but we're in need of extensive repairs. And Captain, it so happens we're carrying 2 passengers whom you know.
Really?
Eddie, is that you?
His parents.
Hey, buddy.
Oh.
Surprise, huh?
Yeah, it is.
God.
Dad, you guys okay?
No, no, we're okay.
We're okay.
Fine. We all just got a bit of a scare.
Yeah.
That's all.
Guys, you remember Gordon?
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. M.
Is that Gordon?
It's me, yeah.
Oh, okay, well tell him I said hi.
Did you get the colon scan?
I will. I will get it.
See?
Listen to me. You get the colon scan.
Every conversation with aging grandparents or grandparents ever. But I like the fact that it's just done completely out in the open to a captain on board ship in front of his entire bridge crew. That's the inappropriateness of it is great.
Alara, you have the con.
Wait, what?
What?
You have command while we're gone.
Really?
Well, what about Bortus?
Bortus is in his quarters warming an egg.
You wouldn't be allowed to wear that uniform if you weren't qualified. We
Fair
trust you.
point. Oh,
Okay.
everyone's going to try it for the first time. You
Oh,
got
hey,
the rank that qualifies you.
sorry about my parents, everyone. They're,
Parents.
my colon is fine, by the way.
The big chair is yours. Educate myself with their century and their technology.
What'd she say about me?
It's nothing too terrible.
You can tell me, just be
It
honest.
wasn't that bad, really.
Be honest.
She once
Means
called
it
you a
was.
bitch 46 times in one sitting.
Yeah.
You know, that's the past. You and I were a lousy match. Moving on. I say this with all due respect. You are high.
Well, since we are seeing your mother.
One cannabis edible?
Oh, my God. Seriously?
Really?
You're kidding with that, right?
Just in case.
I like that it's slightly different. It's not just copy and pasting Star Trek with every piece of technology that they have.
What the hell?
Oh, hell! it's a fake.
Whoa, guys.
Whoa.
Guys.
Isaac!
Scanners show no sign of the ship. It appears to have been a holographic projection of some
And you
kind.
didn't
What
detect
about the
that?
boarding party?
Searching. They are gone.
Wow, that must have been a sophisticated holographic image for you to not know that. The parents thing was, what was that then? Where were they? The parents interacted with him, so it was live talk, live speech. I assume. Although I suppose it could have been programmed. I don't know now about the parents. Maybe they have them.
Long-range navigational scans.
I'm checking right now. There's nothing out there, not a damn thing.
No, you can't run off the bridge. You're in command. You can't do that.
Commander, the captain. Oh, God.
Is it not customary to request permission before entering someone else's quarters?
Sir, I am so sorry, but the captain and the first officer are gone.
Gone? Where?
We don't know.
Then if they are alive, you must find them.
For how long?
For 21 days.
Good luck with that.
I am sorry, Lieutenant. I will not risk the life of my child.
You're going to have to grow some balls and suck it up, I'm afraid, to follow your orders.
One shot of slain tequila.
Is that alcoholic? No, you're going to throw up. You can all hear this, by the way.
Lieutenant, you all right?
Yes.
Parker.
Ensign Parker. Sweet. Go away now.
Come on, girl, you can do it.
Isaac, any sign of the boarding party?
Negative, sir.
That's how you do it.
Status unchanged.
I can bring it over by remote guidance on your order.
Got it.
Is the order given?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
do
not
that.
just got it.
Aye, sir.
Lieutenant, lock on.
All right, sir. Locked on and pulling her in.
Bridge to shuttle bay. Prepare to receive buoy.
Copy, Bridge.
Something's going to
Sir,
go wrong.
I am reading an energy buildup
Yeah.
within the buoy's core. It is... Sir,
Gonna
deactivate the
breach.
tractor beam.
Shit. Okay, well, your shuttle's fucked. He nearly fell off his egg.
Injuries are numerous.
I'll be in sick bay.
Hull integrity has been compromised in the shuttle bay.
I'm going down there.
You really should have sent someone over there to scan this damn thing first. Of course, if they've kidnapped your captain and your first officer, they're going to have left something behind to explode.
Chief, was anyone injured in the rupture?
Few minor injury.
Look, whatever additional power, resources you need, whatever, you've got it.
I appreciate that, kid. We'll be all right.
I can't do this.
You mean command the Orville?
Yes. I wasn't in that chair 10 minutes and I almost destroyed
Made
the
a
entire ship.
mistake.
What if someone had been killed? You're the only person who can relieve an officer of command. Can't you just come up with some reason that I'm unfit?
But I will give you some advice. Now, Sid, you got scared out there today. Scared that they didn't respect you, so you ignored Isaac's advice in order to appear in control.
Will you help me?
Because
I'm
they
not going
give
to
the
whisper the right
appearance
answers in your ear, but
of not.
I'll try to be your Obi-Wan however I can.
You're seeing them not have any confidence in you because of your appearance and because you've never done this before, and you acted without thinking. And how the hell did the parents fit into it? That all made it all the more plausible to not suspect anything. I think they're back home.
What is this?
I don't know.
It's
Earth.
her old apartment.
Oh.
This is the one from my office.
No, time travel.
I took it with me when I moved down.
Yeah, it's time travel.
We couldn't have been sent back in time.
Yeah, you could.
It's crazy, right?
No. You meant to fix something? Change something?
Door's sealed.
Here.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Sure.
This could
Where the hell
all
are we?
This could all be to make you think this is where you are. Wasn't
What do you think it
temporal, was
was?
it?
I cannot be certain, but I believe it may have been a form of molecular transfer.
Kid, you gotta be joking. You reroute power and this ship's not gonna be going anywhere.
Chief, unless we know where the captain and the commander were taken, there'll be nowhere
There'll
to
be
go.
nowhere to go.
Hi, sir.
Yeah.
Dora the Explorer got some
Respect
balls.
the rank.
Good ones. Good balls.
What about the window?
I mean, we're 100 stories up.
You
We're
seem
supposed
to be
scale a wall.
completely secured in here.
Good point.
As long as we're here, whoever here is,
Eat.
we better make sure that the food synthesizer works.
It does. Ooh, chocolate cake.
It's my favorite robe. I haven't seen this in 2 years.
Of course, if there's anything in the food, we're screwed.
Yeah, I kind of...
The question here is one of two options. It's another holographic image that you are in here, or you've been transported back in time. If that one makes more sense, because if this is not where you appear to be, they know an awful lot about your two's relationship in your past, your apartment, everything that was in it. So I'm leading to believe it's the time travel option.
I doubt whoever brought us here went through all the trouble just to poison us.
I like that they just got changed and ready for bed.
I left Alara in command.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, she's smart, but she's really green.
I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Do you want the bed or the couch?
You take the bed. I've had so much to drink, I think I'd die at that altitude. Hey, wait, do you remember that time that Jeff and Maureen invited us to the opera?
Oh my God, yes.
And you knew I hated opera, so you made me smoke that joint before we left.
Are you so sorry?
And I became convinced that I would...
That you were gonna be paralyzed.
That I would be paralyzed if I stayed seated for longer than 2 minutes.
God, the size of the bruise on her face was just epic.
Was that when they stopped hanging out with us?
Why did we hang out with them?
I thought you liked them.
I hated them.
That was the only reason that I tolerated them. You hated them?
Yes.
Then, you know what? I'm glad I hit her in the head.
That makes two of us.
Yeah, I think where these two went wrong was they just didn't talk to each other.
Being here, in this place.
What's curious
Like
is
the last year never happened.
whoever's put you here,
I was just thinking the same thing.
I have not tried to contact you whatsoever.
Maybe things could have been different.
Yeah, I think that's what they're after happening here. Maybe on reflection, them both knowing what they know now, this could be a different outcome. They could end up being transported back and it being totally different.
I believe I have pinpointed the destination of the subspace pulse.
They may not have broke up. He may not have this ship.
Oh no.
Absolutely out of the question, Lieutenant.
But sir, if there's any chance that they're still alive...
That sector of space is off limits, so I'm going to overlook the fact that you are questioning a direct order from a fleet admiral. The Caliban are a very technologically advanced race, and they view any species at a lesser technological level as inferior. Your orders are to return to Earth, where the Orville will be assigned a new captain and first officer.
Damn!
Tucker out.
Already expecting them to have been MIA and lost. I've no idea. Oh. Is this who's done it?
Hey, what's going on?
Mind.
Hey, can you tell me where I am? Because honestly...
It's not.
Nadal, come on. Let's go see the crew.
Hey! Hey! What's going on here?
That was weird.
Where am I? Hey,
You look
talk
like-
to me!
You look like
Wasting
you're in
your
a
breath.
gallery.
You don't matter to them. Looks like they finally filled that slot. How's it going, new guy?
You're in a gallery with different species.
What is this? What's going on?
Oh dear, your fault.
You take a look around you, friend. You're in a Caliban zoo.
Oh my god, this is what they do to what they class as a lesser species. You rats in a maze.
And then instantly generate a customized holographic lure. As soon as you bite, you're transported here.
They recreate your natural environment based on the data they've collected.
Our natural environment.
What about him? He's only a child. What's your name, sweetie?
Not necessarily.
Brawl.
Where's your mommy?
I don't know.
I've been here 8 months.
What the hell kind of people do something like this?
They're Caliban.
Interesting and fun to watch. Weird as that sounds.
It's not that weird. There's gotta be a way out of here. I mean, that child belongs with his parents.
Why don't you ask Akor?
Who's Akor?
The big guy to your left. You can't see him from where you are.
Oh my god!
In other words, there's no way out.
No.
Weapons and quantum drive are back online.
All departments show green, sir.
So basically, it's fuck all to do with that. You're not in the past. They're not after something from you. They've just kidnapped you like animals to put you in a zoo and gained all that knowledge and information by being technologically superior, scanning probably your ship, your entire library, archive, everything about every crew member, and That's where you now are. I can't believe that I don't know what they're called. What's the, not Federation or what, I don't know what they're called. On Earth, what their whole military system, if it's classed as military, I don't know. I don't know what they're called yet. We're too new to the series.
Set course for Earth.
Wait, what? What about Ed and Kelly?
My orders are clear.
Whoa. Hang
That's a
on.
bit
What
quick.
the hell are you talking
The
about?
Caliban system is off limits. Return us to Earth.
You can't do that.
Get off the bridge.
Yeah, you can't do that. And if these people
Lieutenant Lamar, carry out the order.
if these people are this advanced, heading anywhere near them is probably not a good idea. Wow, what are they going to get out of this? Type of sci-fi show where you're just trying to figure out episode of the week,
They hate me. The entire crew hates me.
Following Admiral Tucker's orders.
And the Admiral's right. He gave the proper order.
He did.
So you don't think we should go either?
I didn't say that. Alara.
She said it's the correct course of
Everything
action.
that you've dealt with up until now is child's play. Follow orders and
Or
accept that the
disobey.
crew will hate you for it, or disobey orders and go after our people. If you take that kind of risk and you're wrong,
You have to live with it.
you could destroy your career.
Yeah,
Or worse.
that's what Command's about. The whole crew are going to want you to go after him.
Can I sit here?
Sit wherever you want, sir.
Guides, please. I had no choice.
Permission to speak freely, sir.
Yes, of course.
You know what the most heinous thing about this is? If the captain were in your shoes, he would have gone after you. You suck.
You suck.
Sir.
Come on, girl.
Can I have everyone's attention, please?
I'm
But as
therefore
far as
going to
I'm
ignore it.
concerned, they can bite me because we're going anyway.
Yay! The word is no. I'm therefore going anyway.
Gordon, John, how fast can you get us there?
As fast as you want, sir.
You might die trying.
I was able to analyze a fragment of the Caliban holographic generator. I believe we can use their own technology against them.
Now, once we reach the planet, Isaac becomes key. As he loves to remind everyone, his homeworld of Kalon is technologically superior to the rest of us themselves, which means they should be willing to talk to us as long as he's with us. Everybody ready?
Well, you can't go in there all guns
give us a
blazing,
makeover.
can you?
Yes, sir.
Approaching Caliban system.
Take us in.
Are they not going to detect? Ooh, cannot plan it.
Caliban patrol ship approaching. They are scanning us.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, but they may be assigned a patrol route. Okay, we're good.
They are moving on, sir.
Oh, Claire, I have bad news.
What's wrong?
You're the ranking officer, which means you have command. Enjoy.
Yeah. Can you imagine just living in that confined space forever as a couple that are no longer a couple? That's worse than all the rest of them that they're on their
You
own.
want to not do that, please?
What?
You
It's
can't.
morning. I mean,
You can't be under somebody's.
You should try eating in the morning instead of drinking.
You can't be under somebody's feet 24 hours a day. I don't care how much you love them. And, do you know what made people realize this more than anything? When COVID came around and the amount of couples and marriages and breakups there were, because we are individuals and we like our own solitude to a certain degree, no matter who we're with, 24/7 in what appears to be about a 30-meter square little fake apartment there. You'd fucking kill each other.
Living together. All the things that sucked about it.
Yes, this is exactly what I was saying on the shuttle. Do you remember? And you said no. I said we were a bad match.
Laura?
Alara, what are you doing here?
You're just
Getting you
creating a show for him.
God, am I glad to see you. Sorry about my breath. You couldn't have gotten union clearance to come here.
No. We took a little field trip.
It would be reasonable to assume that if this is a zoo, there must be a zookeeper.
Fair assumption.
Well, hello there. Welcome.
Good day, sir. There is a matter I wish to discuss
got
with
them
you.
as
You're gonna try and
slaves.
sell me that Chilean female. I've already got one.
I must inform you, they are the property of another zoo and were taken illegally. I'm afraid they were in the midst of treatment for a very rare disease they are carrying.
You're kidding.
Uh-oh.
I am Kalon. We do not kid.
Damn it. I don't believe this. This is the administrator. Initialize euthanasia sweep of Unit 484.
They're a technologically advanced version of the Orions. Biocontainment. Oh, fuck.
What the hell is that?
A big-ass green laser. Oh, dear.
Don't worry, their deaths will be painless.
Yeah, looks like it.
I need to talk to him. Make him talk to me.
Sir, I would like you to listen to what my Selayan female has to say.
You want me to talk
to
her? Talk, Selayan.
Thanks, Dick. Okay, why do you run this zoo?
So our people may view different species in their natural habitats.
Something irresistible.
Yeah, you do seem to be
And
traders.
what might that be?
I'm going to the bathroom to read.
What?
What the hell was that?
Elvis Presley's last words. It was all I could think of.
Was it? ECV 197.
And for outstanding courage, valor, and resourcefulness.
They've done it.
In the finest Union tradition, Lieutenant Alara Katan with the Sapphire Star.
They do say being in command either will make you or break you.
Alara, you did great.
And this little guy was the best part of the bargain.
Oh.
You excited to see your mommy and
You
daddy?
can take him home.
Yes. Yeah. It was Lieutenant Malloy's idea.
What did you give
Guided
him?
me to a very old, very obscure section of Earth's cultural database. They wanted a human zoo. I gave them one.
Okay.
I am paying attention. Was arrested. You are f***ing gay 19 times.
Reality TV, folks. They're gripped.
The Bachelor Duck Dynasty, keeping up with the Kardashians.
There must be 10,000 files here.
Correct.
The best exhibit we've ever had.
What you do if you want to eat?
Come.
Do we have a baby something? What they called? I can't remember what they're called. It begins with an M.
It is a female. Impossible.
I thought they were a male-only species. Ooh, interesting. I like how they've done that. It's broke their genetic... whatever. All right, episode 2. Are you enjoying it? I'm enjoying it. It's feel good. I like it. So she got her first taste of command. Initially, of course, she screwed it up because she was just erring to the on the caution of listening to others and just being overwhelmed by it, which is what created the accident. But she stepped up. Look, this is a new show. We're introducing a lot of things at once. It's going to take me a while to get used to names and names of different species, especially if we only come across them once, which with them, with what they are, we could possibly do. They are very loosely based on traders and bounty hunters and like Orions, but very technologically advanced to be able to have pulled that stunt off. And they left them with some reality TV to get them gripped. I don't know what the actual organisation that they are part of is called yet. I may need to look that up because they don't seem to be really mentioning it much. And the species that's male only with Bortus, I don't know the other guy's name yet. So he's hatched his head for 3 weeks and turns out to be female. So is that a genetic anomaly? Is that evolution? Is that... I don't know. I like that they've thrown that in. I guess that's going to be a problem for them. For a singular sex species, how's that going to come across? And how has that even happened? But it like I said, it's procedural, but we may get more elongated the storyline the further we get in. I've no idea. There are a lot of references to sci-fi shows, in particular Star Trek, of course, but I like that they're not taking it too seriously, but they're still tackling the known core values of what things like Star Trek and that have always done, which is to show our cultural differences, to show our attitudes, like with her being in command, that initially humans on board, especially the engineer, who I don't know who his name was, who called the kid, you're like, you are going off what you see, don't judge a book by its cover. You know they're in command. You call them sir or ma'am or whatever. And Star Trek's always been good at teaching us a few things and basing everything on the human condition, and that they're kind of still doing that with this show. At least that's what I got from that episode in particular, by putting somebody so young and so small left in charge, even if it wasn't purposeful for it to have ended up this way. I'm still getting used to a lot of the names and everything. By all means, guys, post comments down below. I don't really see there's too much you can give me that's spoilerish. I like the android. What's he called? Isaac. He has no inflictions either, like Data, doesn't he? It's always is not, cannot, will not. He's got quite soothing voice. I don't know who the actor is who plays him. Is there much more I need to add to that for now? I don't think there is. I think I'll leave it there. I'll be back with episode 3 next week, guys. So until then, thanks a lot for watching. Just an FYI, I've decided that at the moment, you will probably be watching this on Patreon. But for those of you that aren't, later down the line, I've decided I'm going to try to release this to YouTube once it's been completed on Patreon. It will stay an exclusive to begin with. But a few months down the line, when this series is finished, I might try and hop it onto YouTube. Just depends on what the copyright gods are going to be like. So if you are actually watching this video on YouTube, then please go hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to check the link in the description if you do want to hop back over to Patreon and watch the following episodes. If you are watching on Patreon, ignore everything I've just said. All right then, see you for episode 3 next. Take care.